How much would you pay for a list of everyone who has ever had intimate fantasies about you or wanked to you? Is there a premium option to filter for everyone who has ever fantasized about or, to me, that D'd be happy to see on the list? Nope. You also gotta see Uncle Steve on there too. $10 for a number. And depending on that number is how much I'd pay for the list. How much do I gotta pay to prevent my name from appearing on everyone else's list? Man, I've had some thoughts. I love that you deleted your account after making this comment LMAO. Now you just gotta hit the gym and lawyer up. Nothing. I done want to know. It's asking for trouble. Exactly. There will be a few names that make your day and a few that up your whole life. Either I get surprised by seeing people that actually think that way about me, or the list is blank, confirming my theory and crushing what little self-esteem I have. I would pay a considerable amount of money to not know about several of them. Same, I'm pretty sure a family member is on there. Burn the list please. A nice glass filled with ice-cold sparkling water. $5. It'll be a short list. $20. Realistically it would be interesting, but at the same time I am concerned if there's something that I'd rather not see on that list. I would pay money to never see it. $100 for a snapshot. $350 for a list that continuously updates. At best, the list might update once per decade, but I want to be ready if it does. I wouldn't buy it because I could never emotionally recover if I see a blank paper. As a teacher, I would pay my whole paycheck to not know and to have the list burned. To be clear, there is nothing shameful about, and fantasizing about people, as long as it stays that way, a fantasy. Being a teenager is tough and they have to navigate a lot of feelings and self-discovery at that time, and it's perfectly normal to develop a schoolboy-girl crush on a teacher. As a teacher, it is your job to recognize those signs and create clear and present boundaries so that students understand your role in their life as an advisor and mentor, rather than an object of sexual fantasy. I'm a therapist and feel similar. I'm sure it happens. Not a big deal if it does, but there's no way that doesn't influence how I look at every client from the time I see it until the end of time. If this would also include people who have had wet dreams about me, then I'd be willing to pay a lot cause I'm nosy AF lol. $0. I do not want to know at all. You keep the list. IDGAF. Will it contain a count? I think quantity would creep me out more. Like 1 to 2 man normal. But like 547 times. Someone is getting blocked and I am moving. Why would I pay for a blank sheet of paper? About $100. I think it'd be nice to see more potential partners LMAO. I'd pay quite a bit actually. If the list is short I need to check my ego. If the list is long I need to check my ego. Also, can I pay extra to keep my name off specific people's lists? It's all fun and games until you see the name of a family member on the list. Some things need to be left unknown. None. Let them have their privacy. Plus what if one of them were an old high school teacher, or a friend's dad? Or a friend's husband? That would be awkward. $0. Cause I don't wanna know. I think a lot of you joking about blank paper, but kinda not joking, would actually be surprised. I'm not a terribly good looking guy, but I was talking to a girl I hadn't seen in years and she was and still is absolutely supermodel, and she told me she used to fantasize about me years before when we were in high school. I was absolutely gutted that I never asked her out back then. As a woman, I would pay not to see that. Why would I pay for my own name? Hell yeah, I am number one on my list. Always love yourself. Nothing. I'd rather not know. A 53-yo neighbor just told me what he'd do to me in a failed attempt of making a pass at me. BC I am moving and I guess he thought it was safe, and I wanted to. If you find my pic online, what you do with it is your business, and I'd rather, for the love of all that is sacred, not know. I'd pay to not see it. $50 and I'd be stunned if there's 5. I'd pay a few bucks. For pure curiosity. I mean the list is probably empty so not much.